What's going on, everyone? So a hot topic right now is the fact that Joe Biden just made it more expensive for good credit score mortgage borrowers to obtain a mortgage and made it less expensive for those with bad credit to obtain a mortgage. And they're actually penalizing the good credit score borrowers, and they're actually taking that penalty and applying it to subsidize the bad credit score borrowers' rates. But that's actually not the case. You see, I did a video on this 2 months ago when this information first came out, that the loan level price adjusters that are going to be applied for those getting mortgages are going to be increased based on new credit score tiers that are being put in place. So what's actually happening is, rather than the highest credit tier for obtaining a conventional mortgage being 740 or above, there are two more tiers above that now. So you have 780 and above is the best tier. 760 to 779 is below that. 740 to 759 is below that, right? So now tier 3 is what used to be tier 1, which technically, yes, it is more expensive for those higher credit score borrowers to obtain a mortgage than it was previously. But this has actually been in effect with most lenders since the middle of March of this year. So it's nothing new. It's just that it's all over the news and it's all over social media right now. So don't let that scare you. Now, what they're leaving out of that, because I hear people saying, oh, I'm just going to let my credit score, go into the garbage can because I'm going to get a better interest rate than someone who has a good credit score. Well, what they're not telling you is that the base interest rate for someone with a good credit score of 780 or above versus a credit score of 620, which is going to be in that lowest tier, is completely different. Someone with 780 or above credit today would have a base interest rate of about 6.5%. However, that same borrower with a 620 credit score has a base interest rate of 7.625%, which is more than 1% higher than that of the good credit score borrower. So although the loan level price adjusters are not as severe at the lower credit scores any longer, the base interest rate's higher and therefore the rate's higher. So no, don't let your credit go into the shitter because you think you're going to get a better interest rate with shitty credit. Sorry for the language, but it's the truth, right? That's bad information. It's important to have all of the information when you're reading these articles and trying to get information. Reach out to a mortgage professional like us to get the details on exactly what's going on. So if you have more questions on this, you want a little bit more detail on how it works, what loan level price adjusters are, how that determines the interest rate, how it might affect you personally with a home purchase, you can reach out to us as always.